Hello guys, welcome again. So let's talk about Bitcoin. I hope you had a very good weekend. So as you can see here, Bitcoin is bouncing right now here. I am in long position at 100k, 100k to $100,000. That is my long-term position. I am looking for a swing position because right now we in weekly chart, Bitcoin tested here this area where is the MA55 in weekly chart. Let me show you here, and now we have this bounce. Now I am bullish. Yes, definitely I am bullish Bitcoin. I am very bullish right now. Looking for actually a bounce. Looking for the last rally of this year. It's very simple. The last rally. Why is the last rally? Because Bitcoin doesn't have volume anymore in weekly chart. With this close, I can tell you, historically speaking, Bitcoin is getting ready for a bear market. Okay, so be careful here. Of course, I am in long position right now here, looking, and I protected my entry here in weekly chart. So if it can crash from here, I don't care because I will not lose anything. But yeah, right now this close of Bitcoin is actually one of the best or the most important closes we have here, because we got the confirmation like Bitcoin actually is printing this very scary signal here. Historically speaking, every time when Bitcoin did it, the bear market started. And as you can see here, we have in the chart is very simple. You see, when Bitcoin printing this signal here, I mean OBB in weekly chart broke the seller line, we have a 60% crash, and also here we have a 60% crash in 2018, and here from $45,000 Bitcoin crash to $15,000, so around 65% crash. Okay, so Bitcoin is still an uptrend, yes, it's still an uptrend, but historically speaking, Bitcoin actually printed right now this signal where we have to be very careful. So that's why I'm expecting the last rally of this year, potentially another test to maybe $120,000, or maybe let me rephrase it, a failed rally. Okay, that is my expectation, a failed rally. Of course, we will see a bounce, but there is a very high chance that rally is gonna be a failure. It's gonna fail. Okay, so now keep this in mind, because now what I'm going to say right now, of course, I am bullish Bitcoin. I'm looking for the price potentially keep moving to the upside here. The question is if this rally is going to be real. Honestly, I don't think so. I think it's going to be this move we will see here in the maybe November, December is going to be a fake out. That is my expectation. Okay, so of course I'm very happy. I'm opening long position right now here, and of course but in some point here I will just close my position maybe in December, who knows, and after that I will be more than happy to keep short in the market. Now let's talk about the 1-day chart. 1-day chart actually is very interesting. It's about to print a buy signal here, in OBB, sorry, in curve. We have a bullish divergence with ADX negative, but be careful here, because even with this, it could be a fake out because there is no volume. There is no volume to support this move. So in weekly chart, of course, I am in long position here at $100,000 by 100. That is my position. And also I bought in a spot just a little bit and looking for a what? The MA55 to be tested at keep falling. Okay, because there is no volume. I'm not saying crash. I am maybe potentially saying another test to 100k, potentially yes. But I am bullish, yes, but defensive. Now let's talk about 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart, the target is actually hit. As you can see here, we have the buy signal here, ADX negative here, and of course the target is the MA55. If you're thinking to open long positions here, no thank you, right? No thank you, it's too late. And now wait for the next sell signal here in 4-hour chart, potentially today, and in the next pullback, when you see Bitcoin doing this, right, in the next pullback here, another buy opportunity, long position, as long as we have the buy signal and ADX negative here and potential bullish divergence. No shorts in 1-day chart. If you want a short here, let me be honest with you. Actually, I opened a short position right now here. Yeah, my short position is around $105,800 in my small account exactly right now, looking for actually this move bounce to keep falling. Okay, I am not looking for new lows. Don't get me wrong. I am not looking for a crash. I am looking for a pullback. Okay, in 4-hour chart. Let's see, for example, 1 hour chart. As you can see here, we have this move here, yes, and we will see a sell signal very soon. Looking for a potential test to maybe 104, 100, $103,000 around there, and also, but what I'm expecting right now is with low volatility here right now, and the time is actually almost over in 4-hour chart. There is no strong volume here to follow the price, to support the price. Sorry. So that's why I'm looking for this pullback, and after that continuation, looking for maybe 110K, and because in this area is coming the MA55 around here, around 110. And from here, potentially, it could be another opportunity to open a short position looking for a pullback, and maybe in some point by the end of November, we could have here a buy signal in weekly chart. Overall, I am bullish. Yes, Bitcoin is in there to buy. Yes, but the volume this time is not our friend. That's my point. Now, if we go to 5-day chart, let me show you here. 5-day chart right now here is about to fire a buy signal as well. Yeah, but there is no volume. If we go to 3-day chart, we will see potentially by the end of the month a buy signal here, but there is no volume. All the time frames, they are telling us there is no volume to support the price. That means the price is not gonna crash. I don't think so. But if we see this move, as I said before, this could be a fake out, same as 2021 when Bitcoin was from 30K to 69K. This was a major fake out, and after that Bitcoin crashed so bad. So that's why I am bullish, yes, but I am very, very careful with this, my long positions right now. I am very careful with my long positions, okay? So right now in short term, this is just a bounce, right? To keep falling, okay? That's all, very simple. Bounce to keep falling, okay? When the ADX actually is right now is negative here, when you see the sell signal hitting 4-hour chart, yeah, and potentially we could see this pullback. And don't get me wrong, in 1-day chart, this pullback is gonna be a buy opportunity, okay? Don't get confused. 4-hour chart is for the next 24 hours, 48 hours. 1-day chart is for the next 10 days, and weekly chart is for the next 3 months. So if we see a buy signal this month, potentially this rally could last from November, December, and potentially the second week of January. And from there, we could see a major bear market, okay? I am very excited about the bear market because, well, as you can see here, ADX negative is about to turn negative here. And with the sell signal in the monthly, the target should be around $60,000, the first target, and the second one should be around 44. Now, if you see the volume is very clear in the monthly. You see, volume is breaking the previous low of 2023, as you can see here, right? This area of volume is extremely important. Bitcoin is losing this area with the close, let's see. And if you see that, well, this Bitcoin is screaming for a major correction 2026, 2027. So that's why officially, technically speaking, right, Bitcoin actually is printing a major sell signal right now in the in weekly chart. Yeah. So that's why be careful, my friend. I know some of you, like me, are in long position right now here. Remember, risk management is the most important thing you have to learn about trading, okay? You could be wrong many times, doesn't matter, but you need to protect your assets, okay? Risk management is extremely important, okay? And so I protected my entry here, and if it's just a fake out, Bitcoin just could crash to maybe 84K, yeah, potentially, but I would not lose anything, okay? Because that is the most important thing in trading. You need to protect your assets, okay? Now, let me continue with the USD dominance. USD dominance. In one day chart, as you can see here, is printing the various divergence here with ADX, but we don't have the same setup in one day. I don't know, actually we have it. We have a better divergence in one day chart. So the target should be around 4.8, 4.8 around here, but this thing is actually trending. So a pullback here, maybe we could see $110,000 maybe in the following weeks. And after that, continuation to the upside. And why to the upside? Because I am very bullish here. Look at this. ADX positive here. Momentum is going to the upside. Is actually beautiful, as you can see here. So in 1 month, wonderful breakout in the monthly. Beautiful. And we have a buy signal here in November. So potentially we see a breakout. This thing is gonna keep pumping very hard. Let me show you the bi-monthly. Officially, bi-monthly is actually for first time since 2019, we have an official bi-monthly buy signal in the USDT. So this is telling me in the following 2 years, USDT is gonna be like this, keep trending to the upside. With low volatility, this is gonna keep moving to the upside. So that's why, at least in my humble opinion, this is the time to start taking profits. If you are, I mean, profits in the long term, if you are still holding something. Of course, I am not a financial advisor, just I'm telling you my opinion, what I see in the chart using my seasonal trading. So I think that's all, guys. That's all. Now let's continue. I think all the altcoins is the same thing. Testing the ME55, most of them, they are doing the same thing as Bitcoin. As you can see, they are testing. So if you want to enter in the markets, it's not the moment right now. Wait for that pullback, maybe in 24 hours, 48 hours. We could see a pullback here. And in the next buy signal here, you can open another long position. And this move could be the move to test maybe around $110,000. But right now, definitely is not the moment to start opening long positions. Wait for the moment. Don't chase the market. Okay. Okay, now let's continue with USDT. Currencies. Okay. Currencies. One day chart. Wow. First of all, in the monthly, I'm very bullish here, right? We have a better divergence here, but this one is fake. Why? Because the volume is very, very healthy. So don't trust curve. When you see this indicator forming a better divergence, but the volume is very healthy, don't do that. It's gonna be a fake out. Okay, so that's why here weekly chart is very bullish, looking for 156, and as I said before, in the monthly I am looking for a beautiful breakout. Yeah, a breakout, potentially 160, breaking that, closing above that level, you will see a beautiful breakout here. The last hope for Japan is defending 155 to 160. That's the last hope. If this level is broken, goodbye Japan, goodbye. Okay, now let's talk about, I think it's this one. Please, local guide, please tell me which one exactly. Okay. Okay, now let's continue with the stock market. The stock market, let's see if there is something actually interesting. Adobe is actually very, very interesting for me. Of course, volatility is very low, but as you can see here, bolus divergence is still on here. But this thing is just it's not moving, it's doing nothing. The move is very small here. Let me show you here the monthly here. The monthly here is about to print a buy signal here in the monthly. So I am bullish here. I am bullish here, looking for actually a bounce still. Let's talk about Amazon. New all-time high. One day chart, I think. Getting ready for a pullback. 225. Netflix. ADX negative, potentially yes, a bounce, looking for 1,160 around there. Netflix, Intel, well, very good actually. This thing is going to keep pumping because even with the better divergence here, and we will see a buy signal here, it's going to continue moving to the upside. Let's talk about Meta. Yeah, I know, oh my god, Meta's crashing. No, this is a pullback. Here, actually, here is the moment to buy. Here, okay. Nvidia pullback, looking for, let me see, here is the moment to buy. Here, follow the trend, the trend is your friend. Every time when Nvidia starts in the 1-day chart is the time to buy. Oracle, let me see, weekly chart, looking for 212, 215, and it's gonna be a time to buy. Let me see Colgate, very nice, bullish are brilliant, as you can see here, looking for a bounce, 87, 90 potentially. Nike, let me see the monthly. We have a buy signal still. I'm still bullish, but the volatility of Nike is super low, so you have to wait maybe years. Strategy, looking for a pullback all the way down to 160 in the monthly. 1-day chart, this is a downtrend in 1-day chart. It's still to the downside. Let me see weekly chart. Fair enough. This is maybe sideways here and bounce, but we will have to wait maybe a few weeks. Gold, getting ready for a pullback. Get ready, because this thing is getting ready for a pullback. Of course, it's gonna be a buy opportunity. Let me see. Gold, getting ready for a pullback. This pullback is gonna be a buy opportunity. Okay, it's gonna be a buy opportunity. Gold is bullish. I am very bullish in gold. Okay, so please don't follow news like, oh, gold is gonna crash. No, I mean, yeah, but it's a pullback. It's not a crash. Okay. So now in 4-hour chart for Bitcoin, as I said before, I am in short right now. In short, looking for this pullback, looking for this level around here, around 103, 100, maybe potentially 2, no more than that. And from there, I will start looking for another buy opportunity to go to maybe 110, because we have a potential bullish divergence forming right now here, without volume, right? So careful, without volume. There is no volume here. That's why risk management, especially you are here and 100K 99 as me, same as me, just protect your entry, be happy. That's all. Okay. Okay, now let's continue. Manik, I did it with gold. For gold, I did it. Let me do it again in 1-day chart, right? 1-day chart. Buy signal, looking for a bounce. No new all-time high. Okay, maybe another test to maybe 4,300, 4,200 around there. No more than that. About the website, I'm sorry guys, but I'm having some issues with the domain of my website. I'm expecting to fix it today. Okay, I will do my best to fix that issue today. I am having some issues with the DNS of the domain. So that's why I have to fix it. I was trying to fix it last week, but I didn't have enough time, so that's why I couldn't do that. But I will do it today. Okay, so now let's continue. UPS, I am bullish here. You see, bullish divergence, looking for the bounce. 105 extension to 120. Let's see the Australian dollar. Okay, let me see here. Let me see. Okay, so this is the dollar, Australian dollar. Okay, let's see. It's in sideways. I think it's in sideways. It's doing very well actually. I mean, it's not trending. That means it's not that bad, as you can see here. The thing now, let me see in higher time frames, because in higher time frames, let me see. I think the Australian dollar is gonna just keep. You will see there is no trend right now, fortunately. It's in sideways, just in sideways. So I think it's stable for now. So my problem right now, for example, is the yen in Japan. Right, this is not good. This thing is trending. That's the problem. Yeah. Okay. I think that's all. Let me see. For example, Solana altcoins. Same thing, bullish divergence here without volume. So this move potentially could be a fake out. Remember one more time, this move could be a fake out because there is no volume. Okay, just careful. I'm telling you this again and again because I know maybe you want to open a long position right now here because potentially you have a buy signal here. But the problem with that setup is if you want to enter right now in long position, you have to enter with low leverage, very low, like 3x, 2x, because potentially you could be 7% down because you see it's very far away from the previous low, right? So that's why in 1-day chart, risk management is not good because the target is going to be the ME55. So your risk and reward ratio is just 0.70. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, okay? So that's why the best move right now, the smartest move is don't trade in 1-day chart right now. Don't enter right now. Wait for the pullback in 4-hour chart. Wait for around here again. It'll happen. And from here, just you can open a long position, right? Something like this, and looking for the ME55 in 1-day chart, because in that moment you will have another buy signal here, ADX negative. If that doesn't happen, don't trade. Don't chase the market. If Bitcoin keeps pumping from here, you miss a trade. That's all. But it's better missing a trade than losing money. Okay? You have to change the way you think. Instead of chasing the market, you have to wait for the the system to tell you when to enter. But the system is not perfect. So that's sometimes maybe you were sleeping. Maybe, I don't know, you were sleeping and you wake up and Bitcoin is pumping. You are chasing and you just, okay, let's buy it right now because it's bullish. And after that, you just get wrecked. That is not the mindset, okay? So that's why be careful here. Bitcoin is about to fire a buy signal in 1-day chart, but that doesn't mean you have to enter right now. Or if you want to buy in a spot, yeah, but the target is here, only 5%. So no, thank you. So that's why my plan is very simple. Waiting for this pullback, waiting for 4-hour chart sell signal here, right? And hopefully Bitcoin could just dump a little bit to maybe 102, 103, and from here, sideways here potentially, and in the next buy signal here, opening a long position around here. And yes, from here, the risk and reward is much better than before. Something like this. Something like this, right? And you can use something like this, okay? It's gonna be 2.5%. And the risk and reward ratio is 2, you see, much better. But you have to be patient. You have to wait. And that's the problem. Many people don't want to wait. I include myself in this kind of thing. Sometimes I realize I'm over trading. Sometimes I am very excited unconsciously and I am trading too much. That's why I stop it. By rule, when I lose 2 trades in a row, I stop trading. I enter, I gotta stop it, okay. I enter again, I gotta stop it. That's all for today. I don't want to I don't want to know anything about trading, because maybe I have a bad day, maybe I have a stress, maybe something happened, I don't know. I cannot, but I know something, I cannot risk my capital. Okay, that's the point. Okay, so okay, in 1 hour chart, let me see. It's gonna fire a sell signal right now. Okay, if this signal is real, we could see a pullback here, looking for this area to be tested. Okay guys, I think that's all for today. Yeah, my live streams are very short because I go to the point. Okay, if you have any suggestions about my live streams and you want to you have any suggestions how to improve my live streams or the content, just let me know. Okay, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, about the website, I will try to fix it today. And thank you so much. Have a good day.